find and trying to fix what they can. Teams from the Inspectorate for Emergencies have been deployed to the flooded areas, and the Romanian Administration Authority continues to monitor the rivers that are underwhelming. The National Hydrology and Water Management Institute has lifted a code red alert issued a few days ago for the rivers Brut, Timiș, and Gil in the north and center of the country, but they replaced them with code yellow or orange alerts. Special attention has been paid to Brut River as flash flood occurring upstream in neighboring Ukraine and quickly advancing towards Romania. Considerable flow rate increases have also been reported in the center of the country. In counties Harghita and Covasna, where heavier rainfalls are expected to cause flash floods and mudslides. The danger is increasing for the Timiș River in the west. Meanwhile, military firefighters and gendarmes are carrying on assistance and support operations in the Gil Valley area, where mining towns like Ccrane and Masa were badly hit. Hundreds of households were flooded and hundreds of people were evacuated. The Lucan coal mine was also flooded. Almost 400 workers were evacuated after water went into the underground galleries, reaching 1.5 meters high. Coal production was suspended until the situation is addressed. The heavy flooding reported in recent days in Romania is a consequence of chaotic exploitation of the forests and building materials along rivers. The Minister for the Environment, Waters and Forests, Costel Alexei, warned after inspections on site. It is vital that we understand the necessary care of the environment in the near future so as to avoid situations like these, Costel Alexei said. Also, while on site, the Interior Minister, Marcel Vela, called on local authorities in all the counties affected by flooding to step up the damage assessment and to submit relevant documents to different purposes. Weather experts warn that after this rainy spell, severe heat is expected to hit Romania. And this wraps up today's newscast on Radio Romania International.
On June the 26th and 27th, 1940, Romania received from the USSR two ultimatums in the provinces of Bessarabia and northern Bukovina, with consent from Nazi Germany. These acts of aggression confirmed the violent nature of the two types of totalitarianism, Nazi and communist. For the Romanians between the rivers Brut and Dniester, the time before June 1941, when the Romanian army took over Bessarabia, was an ordeal of murders, pillaging, and deportations. Relations between Romania and Russia have been serious along the years. Close relations with Russia and the Romanian state began with the scholar Prince Dimitrie Cantemir of Moldavia, an admirer and close ally of Tsar Peter the Great in the late 18th century. It continued in the first half of the 19th century when Romanians wanted to build a modern state and get rid of Ottoman domination, which had lasted for centuries. Russia was the best military ally and model of modernization. After the 1848 Revolution and the Crimean War of 1853-1856, but especially after the Romanian-Russian-Turkish War of 1877-1878, when Romania gained its independence from the Ottoman Empire, Russia started being perceived as an enemy by Romanians, even the most feared enemy. However, starting in the 1900s, there was a warming of relations between Romanians and Russia. Tsar Nicholas II came to visit Romania with his entire family in 1914, and the two ruling houses planned to marry Romanian Crown Prince Karol to Grand Duchess Olga of Russia. Also, Romania handed over for safeguarding its national treasury to Russia in 1917, and also in 1917 the two countries became allies in the Great War, which brought the two countries closer. This promising state of affairs would eventually take a 180-degree turn. The revolutions of February 1917 and the Socialist Revolution of October 1917 in Russia were the breaking point. The Bolshevik army on Romanian territory would be forcibly evacuated by the Romanian government, and it was causing chaos. The legitimate action taken by Romania to restore public order was taken as an act of hostility. And on January 13, 1918, the Soviet government decided to break off relations with Romania. Add to this the fact that Bessarabia, annexed by Russia in 1812, united with Romania by its own will and in virtue of the Leninist principle of national self-determination. Secondly, Romania's military campaign against Bolshevik Hungary, which had attacked Romania in the spring, was taken as a hostile act by the USSR as well. Romania's northern intervention to support the forces against the Red Army, preventing the junction between the Russian and Hungarian armies, thwarted the Leninist plans starting the Socialist Revolution. Historian Jan Scurtu told us that the end of World War I was the beginning of tensions between Russia and Romania.
A intervenit apoi Congresul de Pace și semnarea la
First came the Paris Peace Process, the signing on October 28, 1920, of the treaty between Romania, the U.S., the United Kingdom, Italy, and Japan, recognizing the union of Bessarabia with Romania. The next day, the Soviet government issued a declaration announcing it would accept neither the legitimacy of the so-called Snap of Bessarabia of March 27, 1918, nor the so-called Imperialist Act of October 28, 1920. So that will deteriorate. There were attempts to resume them, starting in Vienna in 1924, but that did not come to be. And it was only after 1928 that relations started to improve. They resumed on June the 4th, 1934. Between the wars, Romania repeatedly attempted to resume relations with the USSR, but was refused. The failed negotiations in Vienna of 1924 are further proof. Moreover, the USSR continued to act in a hostile manner towards Romania. In 1924, it set up the Moldavian Autonomous Soviet Socialist Republic on the Dniester, the precursor of today's Transnistria, a worker state created for propaganda purposes. It was clear that the USSR had no wish to normalize relations with Romania before annexing territories that had been formerly annexed by the Tsarist Empire. However, Romania did not give up on the idea of reconciliation. More steps were taken by Foreign Minister Ccrane in the early 30s, and here's Jan Scurtu once again.
Guvernul sovietic nu a rezultat la declarația pe care a făcut-o.
The Soviet government did not retract its declaration of 1920. It did not recognize the union of Bessarabia and Romania. On the other hand, Titulescu appreciated the fact that Romania did not have that permission from the USSR for the union, because Bessarabia's union with Romania was an expression of the will of the Romanian people, which the Soviets had to take into account. Titulescu wanted the Soviets to recognize the new border between the USSR and Romania on the river Dniester. As a result, he negotiated with the Soviet Foreign Minister Litvinov and obtained a draft pact for mutual assistance, in which the Dniester was quoted 4 times as the border between Romania and the Soviet Union. Historian Jan Scurtu Hitler's dreams were shattered in the summer of 1940. As France collapsed and Britain retreated from Europe, the new Nazi Bolshevik order divided the continent. A veritable tragedy felt by Romanians, Poles, Lithuanians, Estonians, and Latvians who fell under Soviet occupation. This has been the History Show. Next on Radio Romania International.